Hello everyone, Andrew here from Born Sports Physio. I'm here today with our latest osteopath, Sam Kale, and he's here to answer a really important question that we get perhaps on a daily basis, I would say, and that is, what is the difference between a physio and an osteo? But Sam, before you answer that, a little bit about yourself. I know you like running, surfing. We haven't got out for a surf yet together. Hopefully that's going to happen this summer. And tell us a little bit about your study, because you're also a part-time academic.
Yeah, hi everyone. So my background is in running. Completed an honours degree investigating the effect of knee pain on running biomechanics, and currently doing my PhD at the University of Melbourne, completing a study on different foot-based interventions, things like footwear, on the how they affect the knee mechanics and running mechanics in both adults and adolescents.
Yeah, so obviously very close to my interests as well. So we get sidetracked talking about the latest research and how we can help runners, but help really anyone with lower limb issues. But is it also true that you're actually, even though you're an osteo, you're teaching physiotherapy students? Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm currently a tutor at the University of Melbourne in the Doctor of Physiotherapy program, and tutor a number of subjects there.
Nice. So let's get to the answer of this question, because I can't think of a better person, given that experience, to answer the difference between a physio and osteo. So how do you answer? You must get that all the time.
Yes, it's a very, very common question. I've answered it many, many times. So broadly speaking, a physio may be more exercise rehabilitation orientated, an osteopath may be more manual therapy orientated, but these lines are really becoming quite blurred now, and we will really do, as an osteopath, combining exercise rehab with manual techniques, things like massage, joint manipulation, for the management of any musculoskeletal related issue. My tongue-in-cheek answer is that there's no difference if they're good, because we're all quite similar now, and we should all be doing what's best for the patient in front of us. So yeah,
interesting. And I guess it actually upsets me a little bit to sort of hear you say typically physios will just use exercise rehab, or might sort of lean towards exercise. Now, I prescribe exercise a lot. I think it's really important. We know how important it is to move, but I'm very big on manual therapy, and as a result, all our team here is as well. So we love getting our hands on. So what about a common presentation to this clinic? So we see a lot of necks. We saw a ton of low backs and necks during COVID. We're still seeing that with the working from home situation. How would you treat a typical neck? What would a treatment involve?
Yeah, so a typical neck treatment will involve a thorough examination, getting a diagnosis first, see what tissue structures are involved, and then from there trying to identify any sort of functional deficits. Is there a strength issue? Is there a mobility issue? And then from there, reducing the pain largely through manual techniques. We do manual therapy, we do potentially a little bit of dry needling as well, joint manipulation, and sometimes some joint cracking as well, if that's indicated. And then on top of that, if we circle back to our mobility and strength examination, potentially giving exercises as well to help with those, and trying to get some changes long term with that as well.
So hearing that answer, that's almost identical to how I would treat a neck as well. So whilst I was hoping for some sort of really juicy, controversial answer between an osteo and a physio, I mean, it does sound a little bit like largely we're the same. To your point, if they're skilled. To that, the only thing I'd add to that is, and I think you sort of mentioned it, is sort of postural correction as well. I think it's really important how we position our heads over our trunks, and really makes a difference, especially the ergonomic setup at home. So there you have it. Maybe not as controversial as you were hoping, but the differences between physio and osteo, perhaps not so much. Certainly at our clinic, we work really well together. We're really excited to have you on board, Sam, and we look forward to calling you Dr. Kale in the near future. Hope you have a good day, and if you have any neck or back issues, be sure to seek out either of us or any of the team here, and we'll see you soon.